pounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, the All-American Chris Weidman!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at the former decorated UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman. You know he's going into the Hall of Fame someday, but the championship hunger still burns. He was firing on all cylinders in our fighter meeting this week and really believes that this matchup could lend itself to a knockout on the feet, we shall see. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Misses with the right hand. Ortiz gets the early takedown.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Weidman. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, straight punches there again. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
There's that patented single, and now is where things could get really interesting. Making all these shots count. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Weidman. Gets to the single collar tie now. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. And now some distance as they pull apart. What a nice deceptive entry on the takedown there from the former middleweight champion, Chris.
Now he's trying to guillotine. Yup, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Weidman. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Weidman's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he's looking for the finish now.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tito. Another ground and pound strike gets home. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Clinch position.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your... Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Great submission defense, a full display by the opponent. He's got to be careful here.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, so the judges' scorecards will be needed after this one. We'll get you some replays here, and always nice to see the offensive fighter get rewarded, and given all the submission attempts, you got to think he did enough.
And we've seen this more often now in fighting than we did before. A lot of times, as long as you're on top, you are winning. Not right now, and I don't think that applies in this instance. I believe his offensive submission attacks should earn him the victory.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is underway, and we have seen across the board. Somehow, his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him.
He's going to guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, and he's out. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by White. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Great submission defense.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Tito.
This is a terrible position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ortiz.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Only somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by what? Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Nice defense.
3 minutes to go in round two. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Tito.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
Big ground and pound. Massive shot from the top.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, come on. You gotta move your hips. Make some space. Let's go. Get him off.
Come on, let's work.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's fight. Come on.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by the All-American Weidman. Oh, lands a hip toss now.
Holy smokes.
Nice judo toss for him there. Weidman's in half guard. All right, has the guard closed here. Weidman's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Gotta be careful here. That was nice.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tito. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Come on.
Keeping busy here in the clinch. Some separation. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
That was a slick transition.
Tito's back in full mount. Weidman's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
I'm not sure his opponent knows what he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Back and forth we go. Double leg.
Another big takedown.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Nice transition.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. There it is. Now he's on the mountain. He's got to start throwing down. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish. He's bridging.
Oh, no way! He got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Ortiz. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Weidman's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. Step back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Nice leverage here. He passes to half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! The
Ladies and
official
gentlemen, after
decision
3
is now in. It
rounds, we'll go
resides
to the
with
judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-27, Ortiz. Judge 2 scores it 9-28, Weidman. And Judge 3 scores it 9-28 for the winner by split decision, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz!
Well, it's a career that has featured one big fight after the next, and more often than not, the Huntington Beach bad boy Tito Ortiz has his hand raised in victory. That is the case yet again tonight. And as you can see, the celebration is on in the corner of the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Misha Sarkunov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khalil Roundtree Jr.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 1 is upon us. Wicked interesting matchup here, DC. On one side, a well-rounded fighter. On the other, primarily a wrestler who figures to test that takedown defense.
He cannot wrestle blind. He has got to set up his takedowns with his hands and with his kicks. If he tries to just go out there and shoot, this opponent, this well-rounded fighter, is so good, he will snatch up his neck and he will submit him. He has got to set everything up if he wants to be victorious. Got that single collar tie.
Well, Masvidal against Ben Askren, it was not, but a beautiful knee there right up the gut, and at the very least, something now for this wrestler to think about as he tries to get inside and get the fight to the floor.
That is the most famous time that we have seen that guy throw that type of knee in, Jorge Masvidal. But if you are a guy that wants to stay upright, you keep throwing knees like that, it will deter that wrestler from the level change. Wrestlers panic at times, they put their head down. Sometimes you can land that knee to the body, but look for it to go up to the head here to try to hit the fight.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, the wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of tricks and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook and starts to move you forward, backwards, and tripping. He's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Nicely done to the body. The Canadian Sarkunov gets the single leg takedown. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know he's got... Sarkunov's going for a choke. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strengths.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Oh, nice.
Roundtree Jr. gets tagged by a solid uppercut there.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
In the half guard. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, great submission defense on display.
Roundtree Jr. gets back up. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. And now some separation. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again now.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Roundtree Jr. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, Tap trying to find that shot again.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Serkinev's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you can get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Round 2 is next. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem. It is not, but let us look back at some of the replays from that round because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that, but it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that. And for the fighter, trying to raise his guard and be more sound defensively. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Roundtree's elbow blocked.
He threw that one with all of his power.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Serkinev's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Uppercut lands. And a single collar tie there.
Now they separate.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Strong outside leg kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on the next. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot do
Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to...
Look at him attacking that guillotine.
Ooh, that looks tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, he might be in trouble here.
Submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. he's really picking it. Oh, yeah, you see on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. He got hurt again.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and punches. Oh, he's got a full strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
Huge left hand.
Oh, nice kick.
20 seconds to go, round two. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time to the body and wins. Final seconds here of round two. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Block that one.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, straight to the body by the Canadian Circuno. Whiffs on the right hand. Roundtree gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Oh, effective strike. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Full guard now, Lucy. But it's all looking for the submission now.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, uses momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Working out of the half guard here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither's...
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That is it! I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Misha Cirkunov.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Vitor the Phenom. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let us see how it goes early in this round for one. Jan Blachowicz got off to a pretty good start here tonight, was using that jab to great effect. We haven't necessarily seen that legendary Polish power. With all due respect, Jan, we'll see if he can find the knockout button here in this round. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
Heavy kick downstairs.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Beautiful kick.
That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. His misses are entertaining.
Oh, nice counter left.
All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz, finding the range with both of his hands. That right hand has got some power, there's no doubt.
I mean, legendary Polish power. You know, it's like his calling card now. He puts people out with the right hand. It does not matter how he throws it. He can throw it as an uppercut. He can throw it as a right hook. He can throw it as a straight right hand. I mean, we have seen him knock people out with this punch on so many different occasions. Uppercut on Rockhold, straight right hand on Dominic Reyes. The guy just has amazing power in this right hand.
Blachowicz gets caught by the straight punch. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Just missed with that right hand. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Straight punch, that is useful. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Blachowicz is back in half guard. Constantly a moving target. Ground and pound strike there now.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that front feet choke looks locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Pretty strong jab there by Blachowicz.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
There's a kick. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Establishing the jab. Oh, collar tie. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Body shot there. Seconds now to go in the opening round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Short uppercut here in the clinch by Belfort.
That was a big check.
10 seconds to go in the round. Next. All right, so that round is in the books. Belfort's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Great punch landed with so much power. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks, and I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Just out of range with that strike.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Those are big strikes.
Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Jan Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz can do it all. And that right hand is what has allowed for him to knock so many people out. You can't take many. You may be standing upright still right now, but if you keep getting hit with Jan Blachowicz's right hand, he is going to put you to sleep.
And if he's within earshot, you can't just call it Polish power. He gets upset.
Legendary Polish power.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Blachowicz gets caught by that straight punch there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, right, left combo by Belfort.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Let's go. You got to throw more hands.
Just a nasty leg kick. That one gets going.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, that's big. It's a good right hand right there. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Belfort's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Good work, guys. Come on.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hand there. That one connected. Big elbow there lands. Oh, huge left.
Well, he blocked that punch.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damaging weapons.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flow.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round. That kick lands.
Gotta hit his cut. Let's go. Gotta hit his cut.
Whiffs on that offering. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Belfort. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Belfort's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already. He's got him here. Blachowicz' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, and there's that inside.
Another, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Strong hook lands. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with.
He lands another crushing kick to his opponent's leg. He is stayed committed with that weapon, and this might be over soon.
Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg. And you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
Blachowicz' eye now closing up. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Big right hand.
Oh, huge leg kick to that lead leg.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Look at that leg.
Nice punch by Blachowicz. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has to very bad. Now he's back up.
against the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. 20 seconds to go. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Belfort time starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, John Blachowicz.
All right, well, more often than not, it is a knockout for Jan Blachowicz. It goes the distance tonight, but Blachowicz still emerges victorious on the cards.
Jan Blachowicz has gotten so comfortable in the long fight, and that was on full display tonight as he earns another decision victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Quinton Rampage Jackson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Quinton Rampage Jackson ready to go at the start of this round. The question is his opponent ready for all the power that potentially could be coming his way. More often than not, Rampage Jackson's fights, title fights or otherwise, have been very eventful, and he's expecting a wicked, compelling matchup to play out here tonight. All right, so there it is. They immediately go into the clinch situation. The wrestler said he wanted to make it dirty against this boxer, and this is a good spot for him to be in.
I think that even though he wanted to be in the clinch, he's got to be very aware of the punches in tight coming back from the boxer. He's got to be level changing. He's got to be tripping. He's got to make this boxer feel like he's on the defensive, or that guy's going to get comfortable, rolling his shoulders and landing some nice tight punches from in close.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Left hand got home there.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, another landed takedown there from the two-time U.S. Olympian Daniel Cormier, commentating fights, voicing an EA Sports video game, and winning a fight. I mean, this is a true renaissance, man. You can do it all. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, feet on the hips here. Excellent ground and pound there by DC.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Cormier ground and pound from half guard now.
Get that wrist control.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Now goes to the uppercut.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you know,
How about these two going at it? Lands a big right hand there. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful jab there by DC.
always separation from the clinch.
Well, how about Daniel Cormier here tonight? What else can we say about the UFC Hall of Famer? The wrestling chops are absolutely next level, and even though his opponent knew he was going to get a healthy batch of takedowns, hasn't been able to stuff a shot.
Even though you know what to expect with Cormier, you got to be prepared for it, and be prepared for it at a level that you haven't seen before. It's not one takedown. It's not the second move. It's the third and the fourth that gives his opponent so many problems. Balancing on one leg is very difficult for big men. DC is an expert at putting him in those positions to really cause them problems. Tonight, he has done that, and once again, he's working his way towards a championship opportunity.
Takedown defense is there.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Lands the low kick.
That's the danger in the engagement there.
Rampage gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Jackson's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Oh, single collar tie here. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Nice. Nicely done.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, effective strike there by DC. There he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hit to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left hand! All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You can tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep baiting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Oh, nice elbow.
Jackson's in half guard now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. Oh, he's attacking choke now. He's got the sub locked in. He may finish this fight by submission.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Jackson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Cormier. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's got it. He's got it. Oh,
can you believe it? Daniel Cormier has done it.
wow. That was nasty.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, so yet another submission win for one of the greatest of all time, Daniel Cormier, not leaning on those judges tonight.
Was able to find his position to end the fight. As expected, he got a lot of takedowns, and those takedowns led to a submission. Another submission victory for the double champ, Daniel Cormier.